Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we've still got some West Balkans DLCs jobs to get on with, so that's exactly what we're going to do. I've done 8 out of 15. I think we can get them done or near enough done today. That's Latvia, that's the total opposite way. The external contracts, just wanted to double check us on that. Just need to find a job that's in the West Balkans DLC area. Where's that to? Croatia. Yeah, that will do nicely. Fuel job up to Croatia. This should probably only take about 20-ish minutes. So this will do nicely. So this will be 9 out of 15 once we've done this. Let's go and pick up the job. It's only a 4-kilometre drive, so it's only around the corner. A reminder that because these are external contracts, I will be limited to 90 kilometres an hour instead of the usual 110. That's just how it is, really. Back end steps out line, but we're great. In quite a good mood at the minute. Watched the football just. Another good win for Bolton Wanderers there. Closing in on the automatics now, so if assuming we win at the weekend, we should be there. Right, and the company's just coming up on the right hand side. Where's the way in? Here. Alright, let's couple up. And away we go. 398 kilometres. So yeah, I'll be there before 6:30 on this in real life, my time. 6:09, bang on now. Ah, hello Krazo, welcome into the stream. Alright, let's try and get out of the city area sometime today. We've got a lot of passport checks to go through. I keep forgetting everything in this area. They do really slow you down. Novi Sad. What the heck's that city? I've no idea. This is a part of the world I know almost nothing about. But yeah, it's quite a random city name, I'm not going to lie. Right, we're out of the city area. Again, because it's external contracts, the fastest I can go is 90 kilometres an hour. Is that fast lane open? No, it's not. It's got the X above it. Cute open sesame. So this is job 9 of 15 from what I need to do in the DLC area. So that's something. asked him, Steve's loves the fish. He probably does. It's one thing I don't like. Don't like the smell of them or the taste of them. His ear was, I think that says built at blocks. Probably out. No, I can't quite make it out because of the love heart. But I know his ears was blocked. He was not best pleased about that in the group chat. He's got an ear infection now, which has just made it even worse for him. So he's not having a bit of a ball time right now. That's open this time. So yeah, this afternoon, fish smells horrible. It does. Every time, there used to be a couple of fishmongers in the town I'm in. They've all closed down now due to lack of business, but when they existed, it used to stink the place out. Perfect. Can't believe them never streaming. Good week for him. Yeah, he's having a really bold time at the moment with his ears. Like, I'm happy to be corrected. I don't think I've had an ear infection all my life, so I don't know, obviously, what the big deal is with him, because I've never had one to know. But he's on medication, so fingers crossed it'll be cleared up before long. But anyway, I've spent about 2.5 hours this afternoon playing some OG Fortnite. I'd say about 50-50 on it. While you could say it's OG, it's not full on OG, because I think somebody said it's the same map as Season 1, Chapter 6, or whatever it is. So there's been a fair few changes to what would have been the original map already, so it's not full on OG, but I was playing before, and I don't think many of the sweats have come back yet, so it's been an experience. There seems to be a fair few bots in the lobby as well, so they're still struggling to fill the lobbies by the looks of it. You're 50-50 on it as well. It's good, but it could be better. I agree. Like, I was gutted when I noticed Tomato Town wasn't in it because it was Tomato Temple. That irritated me because Tomato Town was my OG drop-off point. So there went that idea. I've only played squads at the minute, and virtually every squad wants to land at Tilted Towers, as you can expect, but I still wasn't best pleased to see Tomato Town not in. Are they changing the season of the map every few days? Right. So I need to try and get a couple of hours of gameplay each day then. As I did do some recording. I've got an OG Fortnite video going online tonight. So hopefully you guys will help enjoy that. Well, hopefully it's not in order, because if it is Season 6, then I've already missed 1 to 5. Hello Easter Driver, welcome into the stream. Hi mate, I saw that SCS is going to have it where you can buy the Renault Magnum and Premium brand new anymore. Where you can Is that no longer or what? There would only be used truck R's. Yeah, it's... Oh. Didn't notice that barrier. You can hardly see that barrier. So, yeah, that's a shame. It's not ordered, it started season 5, right, well that's good. I noticed before Ninja was live on YouTube, I think it was Ninja anyway. So, some of the old people used to come back. I've come to have a look at this OG Fortnite. MM7 Games, aka Simon from the Sidemen, he uploaded a OG Fortnite video the other day, so it's got the creators interested. If Epic Games have got any common sense, they will keep this in the game permanently. But then again, when you look at the updates they brought to the game, that's probably a big ask, because the updates killed the game off, so it's probably too much to ask. Right. Well, this job's taken a bit longer than I would have hoped, because there's been a lot of checks and toll booths and that. Looks like we do have some open road now though, so we'll get up to 90 kilometres an hour and we'll have a chill drive hope for the rest of it. 250 kilometres to drive remaining. There's no more queues to log in, so it must have been popular when first out and died down a bit, so they, as time on this OG season, but still lots more playing. Well, when I was playing before, it was said there was 1 million people in the lobby, so I did about, I think I did 12 to about 2:30 today on that. 1 million people playing Fortnite is something I never thought would see again, but there you go. Also, for those who haven't noticed in Discord, there is a Real Operations event on this game on the 25th of November. I will most certainly be attending that. Hopefully you guys can tag along as well. Must have been way bigger when there were queues to log in then. Yeah, it used to be played by millions of people, so 1 million's probably nowhere near as big as it once was, but that's probably the more than much played it in a few years. The Real Operations is on ETS2, Ace. Full information can be found on my Discord server on that. African Logistics, he's come away. They only normally do about one a year, so there won't be another Real Operations for another 12 or so months, most likely, Ace. But I think this will be the 5th one I've attended on ETS2, and 1 have attended an ATS. It's because way more people have ETS2. So to put an ATS, you're going to get less people attending because a lot less people actually own the game. Because ATS doesn't have an online community, whereas ETS2 does. Anyway, how's the servers looking at the minute? 4,231 people could on Simulation Server 1, so it's virtually full, because the limit is 4,300. Why does ATS not have a player base? Well, it used to have a smaller player base before Convoy mode came in. Because if you played at peak time in on ATS back in the day, as in like peak time American time, you used to get between 1,000 and 1,500 on the server at peak time. But when Convoy mode came along, that finished off the online community over there. Now you do well to get 100 on the servers. It's a shame, really. You think there's more detail in ATS? There probably is, because it's a slightly newer game, isn't it? And welcome into the stream, Andy, through your usual message, English. ETS2 had a much bigger convoy mode, and a much bigger community, and you got stuff like the CD world and things like that, which have kept people tuning in. So stuff like the CD road and the much bigger community has kept ETS2 going on TMP, thankfully. If TMP ever shuts down, that will be the end of ETS2, because there won't be the player base left for convoy mode, because most European people don't like it, including myself. You haven't got far to go now. That'll be the first job of this stream completed. We could have got there a lot quicker if it weren't for the border patrols, but it is what it is. Well, it won't matter, because if TMP brought down, then multiplayer no longer exists. Just multiplayer, just own the private convoy mode. Well, yeah, convoy mode is yes version of online, and it's nowhere near as good as TMP. Yeah, that's probably a push towards making a bit more realistic Ace. I do wonder when 1.49 will release, because it can't be, well, probably another couple of weeks, but it can't be exactly that long at the same time. Okay, 50 kilometers to go. Convoy mode is just with your friends, so therefore I'll read the rest in a second. I keep forgetting these tolls are a lot slower than the rest of them in the game. I need to get used to that. Convoy mode is just with your friends, so therefore it would be basic. It would be basically single player, but it's still technically online, but it would not be anywhere near as good as TMP. Because you'll have no more like CD roll type stuff and things like that. You wouldn't have any proper convoys going on anymore. All that kind of stuff. You wouldn't have anything like real ops happening, so it'd be basically the end of the game if that happens. I'd be moving on to different games, Krasser. I can tell you that one. Don't forget, I've not always played Euro Truck. It's just at the minute there's not really any games that are coming out and thinking, oh, that'll be interesting to play. Like GTA 5, which is rumoured to be 2025. Sorry, GTA 6, which is rumoured to be 2025, is the next big one. I mean, at first when I started doing ETS2 all the time, I did make a net loss of subscribers at first, as people who subscribed for Fortnite left, and you know it takes people a while to come from Fortnite to ETS2, so you probably get that with most games. I've just started playing some OG Fortnite because that looks interesting. I'll probably end up stopping that once OG Fortnite goes, unless they have the common sense to keep it. We'll have to see how it goes. I mean, they might bring Australia Truck Simulator out, but it's nowhere near as big. The best two to probably bring out is African Truck Simulator or Eastern, what is it, Middle East Euro Truck Simulator, because you have multiple countries and stuff. Australia's just one, so it'd be a lot smaller. That's got me in the way till 123 on my own personal profile. As it say, only 8 out of 15. There was nothing wrong with that job. It was over the minimum stuff. So I don't know what's going on there. That is strange. Yeah, 404 kilometres driven. I don't know what's wrong with that. Do somebody else? No. I'll have to do another one and see if that works. That's not what I needed. Right. External contracts. Oh. Yeah, totally the wrong way. Bulgaria, I don't think. No, Bulgaria's just outside. That's Romania. Slovakia is outside. That's basically the way I've just been. There's not anything. I'll take that one. Halloween treats, because I don't fancy doing the same route again. Well, yeah, if you bought in Australia, though, it wouldn't be American truck, would it? So that's a problem you've got. They'll probably just bring an entirely new game out. In fact, they might not even do a truck simulator. They might go to something totally different. Because they have done shoot 'em up games years ago, for example. So there's nothing to say they won't do in the one day again. Sure, they've done racing games as well, so that's another thing they could do instead. Right, let's go. 337 kilometres to drive, so it's a slightly shorter job, this one. I mean, I don't mind simulators. They're not usually my go-to. Like when I was being, brought up on games, it was mostly shoot 'em up games and racing games. So this Euro Truck Simulator 2 is actually a different type of game to what I used to play all the time. So, you know, I'm always happy to mix things up though. I won't be spending 1,700 on a PC this coming time, I can tell you that for nothing. I'll be spending something in the region of £1,000, but I don't need to worry about that just yet, because it's going to be another 18 months or so before I'll be getting another PC. It depends what is on the market at the time, Krasser. I can't really put a proper price down yet, because obviously I'm not buying right now. Right, let's go. Well, it's Saturday today, so it's normally a bit more chill, so it should be a nice one to go for. Yeah, quite expensive that for a 490, not gonna lie. Of course, tomorrow I will release my stream schedule for next week, so do keep your eyes open for that one. What, SimSteve paid £850 for his graphics today? No. I slowed down even more that time. These tolls, why did I have to have tolls at different speeds? It's ridiculous. Like I said, I'll see what's going on at the time when I've got the money together. Again, this computer should have been £1,000. I got it for just over £800, so I could get another good deal. All I know is come January this computer is 2 years old, and that's when I'll start looking for its replacement. Well, I'll start looking, I mean start saving. If this dies on me, I'll be having to, depending on what it is, either repair this while I got the spare one usable. Just bringing down that camera a little bit. It looked a little bit too high for me. I'm 5'7", not 6'7". Normally you can see the little top bit of the wheel, but not normally as much as you can now see. No, there's no dust on the wheel. What you can see is where the leather's started to fade a little bit, because I've had it that, well, I say I've had it that long. Steve had it a couple of years, and now I've had it about a year, so it is starting to age, you could say. But it'll be a while yet before I get a new one of these. Unless I get into some money, luckily. Like one of my videos goes wild and gets a load of views and gives me a lot more money than I'd normally have, type thing. I am trying to put a good effort into uploading videos more and more often, like I used to, so we are getting there. I should get SimSteve to build my PC. I mean, if I go through a computer company, I get 2 years warranty free, so I'd rather just do that, just for the extra security. They charge a bold price for it. SimSteve would give me unlimited warranty. But yeah, once again, I've got an OG Fortnite video going online at 9 PM tonight. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I will be uploading a few of them over the coming weeks while OG Fortnite is in the game. Yeah, it's probably, unless I get lucky, it'll be early 2025, maybe mid 2025 when I replace the computer. Like some of the money I was going to put in the pot for the new computer had to be diverted. Well, I'll say it might not have gone to the new computer, but it was going to go towards other computer-related stuff. Had to be diverted to get the computer repaired. One of them things, really. But hopefully nothing else goes wrong with this. No reversing on motorways, otherwise you will be reported. Never understand why people just reverse the wrong way. If you've gone the wrong way, you keep going straight and turn around at the next junction. You don't do what this guy's now doing. I think some people seem to forget this is a simulation game, and if you don't want to treat it as such, you should not be playing TMP. $3966 wants to guy's license for Burger King. Yeah. And yeah, you don't normally get bad drivers around DLC areas. No, because I don't drive in real life cars, so I don't normally end up on motorways. Needless to say, I've seen a lot of like bad overtaking and speeding, stuff like that, but not actual issues on motorways because I don't get on them very often. Yeah, where I am, it's not really worth doing so for the routes they do. More checks. Not where I am, because there's a bus to the airport, Liverpool Airport, but it goes through the estates. Cause it's kind of like it's kind of like a thing where you don't get many people going end to end, but it goes through places people want to get to, so the service does well because of that. And we don't have a bus to Manchester Airport. I don't think we have, ever. Or if we did, it was a very long time ago. This region is the home of the Czechs, it really is. Come on. Yeah, we got the trains to Manchester. I can walk up, well, half an hour to 40 minutes from my house. There's a service that goes to Manchester and Manchester Airport, so I've got the train option. The other buses we've had from here to Manchester have all just been to the city centre, and there hasn't been one to Manchester since I think the year I was born the last one went. In fact, the same month as well. June of 1995. There might have been a bus that lasted to the Trafford Centre a little bit longer, which is not far from the city centre. Maybe that lasted until the 2000s, but 1995, the month I was born, was the last time my town had a bus connection to Manchester, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Someone has streamed 150 hours straight. How? I could not... He must have done some of that sleeping, or it must have been a restream, some of it, surely. You could not spend 150 hours awake. That's not possible. So unless he streamed himself sleeping as well, that's just not possible. Even 48 hours is pushing it. 150 hours is a few hours short of a week. Don't know if that was blocked off or not. That might have been a secret road. I'd imagine I'll be going out that way, so I'll have a look. It was a flight simulator stream, so maybe he slept. Yeah, he must have done. There's no way he could stay awake for 150 hours. Not possible. I mean, you can stream 24 hours straight. Maybe not on ETS2 because the amount of concentration needed, but it's certainly doable. People have done it for a amount of times for charities and stuff like that. And it was a charity event. 150 hours, what a madness. Just having a look now. The longest recorded time without sleep is about 264 hours. So it's and that's just over 11 days. It must be possible then, but only for very, very crazy people. Absolute mad. Again, why is it not registering the West Balkans jobs? So, you know, to at least 15 unique cities, maybe that's what it is. That must be what it is. Well, now we've worked out what it must be. But what's that place? How far's that though? 216 kilometres. So just about. Well, I've not been to this city, so if it doesn't count, there's something wrong. And I've definitely not been there, so there's that. It's getting a pain in the backside, this now. I did log that stream, didn't I? That job, sorry. No, I didn't. I'll get that done now. Not sure of anything else. Right, let's go. "63 kilometres drive to where this is." Wow. Now, shut the full beams on as well, as it is night time now in Euro Truck Simulator 2. We'll have a quick look at that road, see if it was a secret road or not. Oh, where am I going here? Yeah, that's right. I want to go and have a look at this road. Oh, I've gone the wrong bloody way. There's an exit just here I can look at. Yeah, it is a secret road. Thought it was. That's a dead end. 69, way! Seems he would have no idea about 69. Right, that right turn's a block. Oh, so it only brings me up to here then. So it's not much of a secret road really, it doesn't really go anywhere. I thought when I went round I didn't see the things blocking it off to say it was a secret road, so I thought that must be a secret road. And I wanted to have a look and I was right, it was. I think it's SCS that had some browser. Alright, stop faffing around and let's go and get this job. This is one of the best DLCs. I think one of the minimum motorways, small detail. Yeah, I agree on that. Like, don't get me wrong, the detail in the last DLC was good, but there was just far too much motorway driving. And that's what let Iberia down, really. The detail itself was good, but it was just too much motorway. Right, we're coming into the city area now, so we approach where this job is. Now, we've still got over a month until Christmas yet, about 6-7 weeks yet. That was close. Bit of wheel spin there caught me out, but I managed to correct it before I went into the lamppost. Sim Steve wants a notebook. I know, yeah, he needs one. The temptation to get him a wig, honestly. Why the heck are you cutting out? Oh. You're kidding. It's not even stuck on it. Stupid game. If you have the option of RGB lights or non-RGB lights and a better PC, I'll just go for the better PC with no lights. Not big fuss on lights, me. I just want a computer that's good and works. I'm not one of these that likes to show off. I just like to have a computer and stuff that work. Well, I said this is a shorter job, so this shouldn't take long. Once again, guys, if you've not yet done so, make sure you do hit that like button. It's not just does that tell me you guys are enjoying the stream, but it does help me out a massive amount, and it's very much appreciated. There's no F1 this week, so I'm going to be able to put a full Sunday into making content and stuff, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Personally, I think if you had the option of a better PC, you should get that. You should get that, and I'll try. I'm trying to read while I'm driving. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Well, I don't say which cosmetics I want. They put out what PCs they're building, and I purchased the one that I A is in my budget, and B does what I need it to do, basically. It was more bold graphics because I weren't on the yellow pole, but the game seemed to think I was. Because unfortunately the vast majority of people are show-offs and they like to have their computer showing off. So you get all these added lights on all the PCs virtually that are sold these days. I normally send a link to the computer I'm looking at to Steve and ask him what he thinks of it. If he says it's better than what I've got, I'll purchase it. If he says it's rubbish, I won't be. Looks like a nice twisty road, this. I don't know what I'm going to do with regards to monitors yet. I'll probably replace one of them. In fact, there's even a chance I might get a monitor with the computer, because you normally get some added stuff. Like last computer, it was keyboard, mouse, headset. The computer before that was keyboard, mouse, monitor. So there's a possibility I could even get a monitor with it for, no added cost. We'll just have to wait and see what's going on at the time. That's it. We're a good 18 months away from that, unless I get quite lucky in either the lottery or YouTube, of which I've not put the lottery on yet again. Keep forgetting to do that. But last night was my first decent night's sleep in weeks, so hopefully my brain will start working a bit better soon. So hopefully I'll have another good night tonight. If I do replace either monitor, I'll replace this one, the one I've got the game on now, because this is the curved screen Samsung, and I'll keep my other one, the one I've had the longest, longer, because I quite like it. The headset I got with the PC I'm using now was rubbish. It only lasted a few months. This is a different one. And the keyboard, the number 3 on the keyboard stopped working, so the keyboard I've got now is the old computer. The one I had with the old computer. I've still got the mouse on the new one. If you get cosmetics with PCs, they're going to be cheap. Well, yeah, but the keyboard and mouse are normally decent quality. I think I got a bit unlucky with the other keyboard, but I'm still using the mouse that come with it. Actually, it's a good mouse. I don't like these short mouses. I find them really uncomfy to use. I just like a nice rounded, bog standard mouse. This one's got some lights in it, that's fair enough, but when it's all these weird shapes, it's just a no from me. I remember the mouse and keyboard was born for gaming. I remember that much. And it did what I needed it to do. And the end chucked daily discovered. As for this keyboard I'm using now, I think it's called Alia, something like that. You have 2 mouses on wireless, 1 wired, and 2 keyboards, one's wired, one's wireless. Well, I've got a keyboard that works apart from the 3 key. I've got a keyboard right here. I've got a mouse that's spare which works, wired, and then this wired mouse. Because I prefer wired stuff as well. I must be honest, I'm not a big fan of the wireless stuff. Much prefer wired. Not far to go now. I might have a more bigger setup one day when I got my own place, but right now I've got to be mindful of the space I've got. All depends really what kind of place I've got and the money to spend and all the rest of it. Steam offline, what's going on here? You can still hear me and see me right, Krazza? I'm seeing no issues elsewhere, but my Steam is saying offline in the bottom right corner. Your house is really attached along a road, seems Steve showed on Discord. Yes, my house is coming up to 100 years old. What's going on with my Steam? I say, when these houses was built, there was not even any thought to be anything like YouTube. Right, 50 kilometres to go. Now my computer works like it should do. I wonder if there's a possibility I can try streaming both here and Kick at the same time again. Something else I'm going to have to look into. It's just because I can see Kick being a big thing in a few years' time, so I'd just like to cover myself, if you know. I'm sure you get what I mean. Why have I got a bloody check in the middle of a town? Seriously? Open sesame, please. This is just a silly place to have a check, not gonna lie. I've noticed the Steam offline thing's disappeared, so I'm assuming that's working and it should now. Oh, don't tell me that's not going to open. Seriously? Why are you in reverse but going forward, you stupid thing? Let's try the other gate. This is so silly. Well, it can't be that one because the marker's on the wrong side. Surely it's not that one, which looks like a right turn. Really? It's not going to be this one, surely, because this is facing the wrong way. How am I supposed to get her out of this? This makes no sense. I've got no idea how to get around this. Now I'm getting myself stuck. This is so stupid. Oh, don't tell me it's... I've just tried the left one. That's not going to work because again that's facing the wrong way. Yeah, stupid. See what they do. Well, that's... Why is it telling me to go that way when you go that way? That is so fake. It clearly states to go straight on, so why has it done that? Now it corrects the route. So the GPS was incorrect there. And there's a crop border thing here which it doesn't tell you about as well. Yeah, that did not tell us at all what to do. Well, it sent me the wrong way, that's what it did. Not impressed with that. Right, finally. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, that's got me on the way to level 123 still, and that's still not counted it as... why is the West Balkan things not logging? It was to a unique city. It was over 200 kilometres long. What's going on? What the heck? Maybe they'd be bugs, possibly. Because, like, we definitely 100% did everything right there. That is strange. Well, there's not much I can do about that at the minute. I might as well just keep going and doing jobs and just see where we are by the end of it. Maybe I'll update at a later time, I don't know. But I'm not impressed. Nothing in there, so I'm just going to keep going and doing these because God knows what's going on at the minute. Something's clearly not right with them. What is that? Is that the... Well, I'm obviously not going to do that. We'll do that one. Oh, hang on. I've been to both of them. I've been to that, it's too short anyway. I'll just do that one. Might be just problems, and we'll see if any of them update at a later time. If not, it means I've still got to do the jobs at a later date, which is not what I'm after. Good job no one's coming the other way. Keep forgetting how bad the grips are on these now and you've not got a trailer. Open sesame. Right, again, open sesame, please. You'd get more jobs done if it weren't for all these checks. Right, we're nearly where this job is, that's summit. Couldn't see that turn off. Hello Dark Reaper, welcome into the stream. I quite like the Renault Magnum. Just doing, trying to do the West Balkans jobs. And I've got the World of Trucks connected to my personal profile. Yeah, I quite like the Renault Magnum. It's got a nice, nice bit of kick down to it. It's a job in here. Yeah, there it is. Bit of a random place to be picking up Halloween treats, but there you go. Yeah, I think you can do that same edit of any truck, but I prefer just to drive trucks how they was intended to be. Shine with those Halloween treats. She loves quite a few treats off me, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, 251 kilometres on this job. Let's roll. Yeah, at the minute what I'm trying to do is do the West Balkans jobs, but for some reason they're not logging, so something's going on. Once I have got them complete though, one thing I can, I'll be going back to my Global Cargo Events profile and getting back in my Volvo. Don't forget guys, if you've not already done so, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream, as that tells me you guys are enjoying the stream, and it also does help me out a massive amount. A big thank you to those who have done so already. You haven't even thought about buying West Balkans? It must be said, it's probably one of the better DLCs in a while. I have to be honest, I've not even heard of that game, to be honest. Since we are talking about other games, I just want to remind everyone that I do have a OG Fortnite video going online tonight. Hopefully you guys do check that out. That'll be going online at 9 o'clock. I've never heard of it that way. But yeah, it's not really a game I've thought much of, to be honest. It's not, I wouldn't say it's one of Rockstar's better games. It's not got a patch on stuff like GTA. GTA would be good if Rockstar actually deal with the people that hack it. That's the only thing that lets it down, to be honest. But someone who's been playing GTA for many years, starting off with Vice City, I'm always going to go with GTA. Getting sore ears now, so I had this on my head all day. I did have speakers which I used to use when I worked streaming and recording, but thanks to my cat, they don't work anymore, so yes. Hopefully GTA 6 they'll do better with regards to keeping the hackers out. But with that, first of all, I'm just waiting for a release date. Again, it's rumoured to be some point 2025, but we've not got anything set in stone yet. Hello Samuel, welcome into the stream. Yeah, my cat's decided to pull my speakers off the desk, and by doing that she pulled the wire, bent it, and it doesn't work anymore. That was quite a while ago then. So I have to use my headset all the time now for sound. Right, let's keep rolling. Got a splitting headache. Took headache tablets, but oh, it's not done it though. And question is the server full yet? No, not quite. 4,234 people currently on the server. The server size is 4,300. Oh no, I was right first time in the correct lane the first time. Right. Some nice interesting roads around here. It's not all motorway like it is in other parts of the world. I've seen the adverts for the new Call of Duty, but I've not looked into it too much. I think that did come out today. I think. It's come out very recently, I know that. It's better than the previous one. Yeah, it's a shame they killed off Call of Duty when they moved away from boots on the ground. I know they've moved back towards it now, but the damage was done. Okay, after Call of Duty Ghosts, it just went. Okay, 100 kilometres on this job until the destination. Which one's the fast lane? Both of them. Whew. Yeah, I do miss the old days when the games were actually decent. Like, when I was in school, you used to know when Call of Duty had come out, because half the school would turn in. Madness. And you used to have a good you used to have a good Halo 3 base as well. I used to play with back in the day. Then obviously, well, when Pokemon Go became a big thing, I used to play that all the time. That was great. And when Fortnite became a big thing, I used to play that as well. Just need something now which should come out and get all the everyone playing in the same place. I think OG Fortnite might do that, but it's only a limited time thing. It's like I believe like Ninja and MM7 Games and people like that, they're playing it, but apparently it's only a limited time, so shame really. Oh, engine malfunction. I've only got 10% damage, so it's not worth me doing /fix. In case I do something I'll get crashed into within 5 minutes, which causes more damage, so it's not that point yet where it's worth doing. Right, well this is the fast lane. Didn't mean to slow down that much, but it's fine. I feel right now all the players, like the player base is just split everywhere. Whereas one thing that Pokemon Go did and Fortnite did was it got people from all these different games all playing in the same place. We just need something like that again. Call of Duty used to do it until the release of Advanced Warfare. That's when things really went south for Call of Duty. Call of Duty Ghosts must be a decade old by now, surely. We can have a look. Oh, not quite. Well, actually, yeah, a decade old this year. 5th of November 2013. So that was the last Call of Duty that did really, really well. Also, having said that, Warzone did well for a spell. What's that game, Krazza? Oh, you mean Lottery? I forgot to put that one on again, so I'm going to try and get it sorted tomorrow. So I keep forgetting about it. Seriously? Just so silly. Right, I'm just doing jobs for the sake of it now tonight. It's not working proper. Well, getting a little bit closer to 123. Oh, and now it's registered too. So there we go. So that's something. So that leaves me now with 5 I need to do. Actions, accept, doesn't drive anyone. Right, let me get another West Balkans job going then. Now, first of all, is the one to go into somewhere I've not been to yet. I've been to there. If there isn't, I'll just take the job to one I've already been. No, I've not been to there yet. That's just in Croatia. So that's just in this. Oh, is it? Yeah, it must be. Yeah, it must be in the base games. It's in Croatia, so yeah, it's got to be. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll see how that goes. Hello, Oliver. Welcome into the stream. Hi, just like and subscribe to your channel, and also nice truck. Keep up the awesome stream. Well, welcome, Oliver. Hopefully you do enjoy the stream, and a big thank you for the subscription. It is very much appreciated. Steer sent a voice message in the group chat. The last thing I want to do is play it while I'm in stream, in case it entails some inappropriate language. Turned a bit too sharply there. He swears a lot, Krazza, and that's inappropriate for streaming these days, unfortunately. I'm getting hungry now as well, not gonna lie. Sim Steve is going bald, he's going bald. Sim Steve's going bald. Anyway, just 4 kilometres to where this job is. It's not a far, long job, sorry, too. Not a long drive to get the job. English. Steam is offline again. Something's going on with that Steam tonight. That's the second time it's showed offline. It's a bit bold. Really, Steve? Right, let's go and collect the job then. I thought it was closer to that wall than it was. No issues. Cup up. And away we go. Didn't mean to catch the horn. Right. Well, that Steam offline thing doesn't seem to be affecting anything, so we're just going to keep rolling and hoping for the best. Oh, that was close. Nearly binned it. I don't want to be doing that. Once again, guys, if you've not already done so, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream. It's not just that time you guys are enjoying the stream, it does help me out a massive amount. A massive thank you to everyone who's done that already. Just doing jobs around the West Balkans at the minute. Something I'll be doing until I've done all of them. Couple of people driving together there. Once all West Balkans jobs are done, I will be back to doing my usual chill ETS2 streams. In fact, fingers crossed, tomorrow the last one will be done. That's what I'm hoping for. Then before long, I'll probably do another ETS2 CD World stream, because I've not done one of them in a little bit. It's also nearly 4 AM in game, so it should start to brighten up very shortly. And that's one thing as well. When is the next really? When is the next TFM convoy? So I need to check that as well. Sim Steve is a baldy, he is indeed. Slaphead. Shame a certain someone isn't here to witness the CD World stream. Let's go. Right. But yeah, for some reason I get more views when I do CD World streams. That just goes to show that people just enjoy watching chaos, which is annoying, but it is what it is. I'm looking forward to seeing how the OG Fortnite video goes tonight though. I'll keep my eye on that. Again, that'll be online at 9 o'clock tonight, so just over an hour. I'm hoping you guys will check it out and show it some love. Anyway, how's the thing looking now, server? 4,106, so actually people are starting to go offline. Bit early for that, but fair enough. For fuel. Oh, I'll probably need to stop for fuel in this job. I'm okay for the moment though. Less than 250 kilometres to drive on this job. It'll be daylight by the time we get there. Oh, near enough. Because once again, the jobs are external contracts, so you're limited to 90 kilometres an hour, so it does take a little bit longer to get these jobs done, as you'd expect. Somebody up ahead who's gone into the wrong booth by the looks of it. And hello Viber, welcome into the stream. Can't park there, mate. Hey mate, you can't park there. Viber's one person who's looking forward to Christmas. I'm pretty sure he said something about a new PC part to make his PC actually work properly. SimSteve approved parking, absolutely. Sorted out, Steve. Both parking, mate. I literally just yesterday found out my motherboard isn't compatible with your SSD. Fuming, oh dear. Is that what's been causing problems to your computer all this time? Two years and not even the technicians told you that. But at least you now know what the issue is. Keep rolling. Yeah, the first time it broke, it was because of overheating. Then they sent you a new SSD, which turned out is not compatible. Never used that company again. They're absolutely shocking. That sounds a bit Quasar. Put a nice swift picture of where the ball drivers got licenses from for me on Game Media. Yep, no problems, Ace. I'll have a look later. I definitely need to update that Nightbot because I have 508 subscribers on my other channel, so Right, I need a fueling station, so the next one I see, I'll be nipping into. Don't need the full beams anymore as well, because it is getting daylight now in game. Well, at least this one's turned into a nice chill drive, which is always what we want. Almost went straight on then, so I almost did bold. How many total miles have I got on this Renault Magnum? Good question. I can't quite read what it says. I think it says 29,600. No, 264. I think it says. I actually can't read it. It's so tiny. Jordan. Ah, hello Ben, welcome into the stream. Last 100 kilometres of this job then. That's one thing I should do at some point, is go onto every profile I've got and check every truck to see how many miles I've driven on them. You should have said Steve, not Jordan. Well, we've got a friend who is called Jordan, and should we say his word's not very big, so every time we say something small we say Jordan. I mean, I could easily just press the escape button and just check it that way. But I'm pretty sure it is what I just said. Obviously, it's still picking up miles as we keep driving, but you know what I mean. Yeah, getting quite hungry now. What a day, being dragged around shops all day. Oh, I hate that. No reversing on motorways in future. I could tell what he did, but obviously I weren't quick enough to catch him on camera. It's like, that's one reason why I don't go shopping with women thinking about it, because you have to take in all the clothing shops now, don't they? And it's like, seriously? And then most of the time they don't even buy out from them. I'm like, come on. The only fun I had was overtaking your parents as you took the van and they took the car. Alright, get your wallet ready. It's rubbish, innit? I agree. I absolutely agree. Sim Steve's loves shopping. Shopping for wigs, I hope. One thing he needs to start doing is scouting for girls. You got dragged around M&S, but you've got to be at least 65 to go in there. Who's that? Oh, that's the guy I reported before. Funny enough for reversing on a motorway. M&S school clothes shopping back in the day. It was British Home Stores for me at first, but then a shop that specialised in school clothing for my town opened called Sings, and everyone went there. In fact, does British Home Stores even exist anymore? I don't think they do. The one in my town's gone, at least, I know that. Why has it gone into reverse when I stopped? Let me guess, 3966 again, that's the one. No, your mum wanted to carry some candles and came out of house to shop. Wow. There we go. Get a little bit closer to 123. Got to be at least 65 indeed. It's for posh people, especially the food bit. Oh yeah, and it's overpriced as well. When you look how much it costs and you look at the same stuff from other places, you're like, yeah. There we go. That's another one done. Got a bit little gone. That's that. Your school clothes are now on a website. Ridiculous prices, but nowhere else to go. That's a killer. That. Hey, that's 11 out of 15 though. So that's logged. Bulgaria's out of the area. Well, there's that one. So let's do. Oh, I've already been to there. It's the one I've not been to. Yeah, there. And that is 324 kilometres. Let's do that. M&S has always been alien to me. My mum used to go in there for a bit when I was younger, because my mum's a vegetarian. Back in the late 90s and early 90s, M&S was the only place that actually did a half decent choice of food for vegetarians. So I've not seen enough with regard to the protest to have a proper opinion on it. Bald people protest. I mean, if I can't get my you-know-where out, they should be allowed to get these out. So yeah, something needs to be done about that. To me, it's the same. Indecent exposure. 64 kilometres drive to this job, like, wow. How small do you want your trailer, Jordan? Keep it covered, keep the covered, it said. That's exactly what it should be. Hold it. One thing that irritates me is I'm limited to 90, even though I've not even picked up the trailer yet. It's like, sort it out. All I can say is it's diabolical to take over that weekend. Well, all I'm going to say is that the other protest was about peace as well, so it's just thanks to things that certain people in the government have said. Suella Braverman, for example, has whipped up the far right to hijack it, so not helpful. I should also point out that a fair few veterans turned up to the the remembrance service, and then at 11 o'clock went over to the pro-Palestine movement as well. I'm told that it was very quiet at that time. Well, that's not what was said by the Met Police, is all I can say. Oh. Because of some of the things our politicians are doing and saying, Ben, that's the main reason behind that. What the? Why are you on the wrong side of the road? We'll move then. To me, my main concern is to see what our politicians do. And as usual, both main parties disgust me, so yes. I bet 256 used to work for Swifty Swift, possibly. Honestly, indeed. I do indeed need fuel. I'll be stopping off at this fueling station just after the roundabout. That guy's bolted it now. I don't know why I bothered to report in game, because after them saying they'll be doing a lot more of the reporting in game, dealing with the reports in game, they've not. First 48 hours maybe, but since then. Let's fuel up. This Renault Magnum needs a fuel. Surprised they're riding with Dave YouTube. I can drive better in real life than the kids on TMP. Well, if you're a real life truck driver, you're going to drive a lot better. I mean, that's a given. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. I did a British thing. Hashtag bold driving indeed, and welcome into the stream, Giorgio. I have seen football fans first, that thing, but I'm not going to say who I am agreeing with. Going to keep to yourself, but no role winners in situation, not taking sides. Well, it's one of them that hopefully the situation will be dealt with before long. Right, let's get a move on. Just thinking as well, not had any music on the whole stream, which is weird for me. If we play together on Fortnite, I think we can easily, we can win easily. All your solos, you get 10 plus kills. Aye, it's possible. Same Steve didn't live stream yesterday, as shown on his community page. Yeah, I don't think he's too out at the minute. My push or a hider. I mean, it depends what I'm up against, really. Obviously, you don't push every single time, but obviously you're not going to ride in a corner type thing. It all depends, really, what kind of position you're in there and all the rest of it. But I do try and take the fight to him when I can. It also double-sided as the football fans were arrested today for saying that they will. Oh, yeah. I can assure you the Palestinian protest can't say what they want. We all have the same rules and laws to follow. There's a lot of speed trying to get up this hill. One thing I've not yet done is had an ear infection in all my life, so I don't know what it's really like. One of my brothers, when he was like 2, used to have all the time. He used to scream the place down, so I can imagine it's not very nice, but it's not something I've ever had to personally put up with. They was blocking a lorry coming through London today. The company called... Well, yeah, if they're blocking the road, then obviously they're going to get made to move. That's just how it is. No, George, I like to drive the lorries how they was created. I don't say Reddit faster engines into them. Sorry. It's a nice road here, I'm not going to lie. Ah, Como está, Shami, Miss Kita? Mahal is love in Tagalog. Is Mahal expensive? Expansive, sorry. Yeah, don't forget I am learning Tagalog, so I will speak a little bit of it when speaking to Shami, and hopefully one day I will become fluent at it. I bet when SCS comes out with a new gen Volvo FH for ETS2, the Volvo FHU drive in future could only be bought as used truck dealer, possibly. I don't know when the Volvo FH will be coming out though, because I've not heard that much about it. And normally when they start you know, when they're getting close to releasing something, they usually push it a little bit. You speak fluent Chinese, no chance. I'm good, baby. We just came back home. I'm glad you're home and safe, and I look forward to seeing you later. So there is a person who is slowly catching me up behind. I need to keep my eye on him. I'm gonna rip her in half. Wow. Come on. Nice little part of the map, this. First time I've been this way. Yeah, the Magnum is... I've got the Magnum to go as quickly as it possibly can do, without any editing or out like that. Like, this is the quickest it can go. I've got no idea what that says. Como está? Is like, how are you? Excited. Oh, I can understand enough to know what that says. And yeah, they do have low HP engines, but I've got the gears and stuff set so it can go as fast as it possibly can with its low HP engine. Dear oh dear, what a question that is. Yeah, you can't spell that, Krazza. That's totally spelt incorrectly. George L spelt it correctly in his last thing. There you go, you've got a response. You spoke to your boss last night and I've asked him to, and you've asked to remain driving the wrecker when you pass your HGV for a few years instead of that'll be tramping as it's what your dad told you to do. If mine was 15 inches, I'd be getting arrested for carrying a deadly weapon, George L. One thing I'll be making sure I do when I go to the Philippines is making sure there is content still to go up on this channel. Oh, I won't be using that, I can assure you of that one, George L. If I have the option between getting action and wearing that, or not getting action and not wearing that, I'd pick not action. I'm not gonna lie. Your dad said it'll get you high up the industry and gain contacts, and doing heavy recoveries it'll get you into the heavy haulage and delivering machinery. I mean, if you think it's the best thing long term, go for it. Yeah, vlogging is extremely hard to do because it takes a lot of editing, and about a third of YouTubers do vlogging, so there's a lot of competition as well, so it's not easy. Besides to what it does gaming, but you know what I mean. There we go. Well, that is another job completed. I think we've done pretty well in terms of doing jobs tonight. So it's just a shame that all of them's logged for the West Balkans DLC, but some have. Holiday Coastline. Okay, that's different. That's got me a little closer to level 123, and that one counted, so I only need to do 3 more, and then the West Balkans job's done. I'm going to be saving that for another stream, that will be a nice one to do. If you guys have enjoyed this live stream, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're also a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell. So that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. A big thank you for the support tonight. I know it is quiet. I know it's normally quiet on a Saturday, so it's nice to see some of you guys tuning in. I will be live tomorrow for more ETS2 streaming, and I will be releasing a stream schedule for next week tomorrow also, so keep your eyes open for that one. Nice one, guys.